Actually, that reminds me. Depot unused. Depot output. Send truck. Do you have to come back here to... Oh, the trucks in this, they just don't work as they should do. That is an utter pain in the arse. And if I go back in... I don't know. Let's just say we're not going to rely on that. I think it's broken. Hey, Pan. You've got news?
New patient arrived.
You bring news? What is this news that you bring?
16-piece cookware sets.
Frostpunk 2? Okay. We could watch the trailer on here. I won't. But we could. Frostpunk 2. I'll check that out later. I'll just copy the link over to the people in YouTube chat. If anyone wants to go and watch it. I could do it, and I could do a reaction, but I won't. Because I don't know quite what the legality of things are around streaming content from YouTube to YouTube. I don't know. I'll look into that. I know everyone else does reaction videos. I'm not going to chance it till I've just covered myself, I think. Right, let's see. What have we got? He's exhausted. We need them to continue working. We're going to have 2 more tired in the bandage station in a minute. Frostpunk 2. I'll have to consider carefully whether I play that because I didn't like the Frostpunk expansion. But I did love the base game. So we'll take a look at it. Oh, thanks for posting the link anyway. Yeah, we have low alcohol stocks at the moment.
Sir, new patient arrived.
The scouts are still on the way home, bringing me some stuff. We have 2... Oh, someone's gone serious here. Okay, I'm just going to drop the soldier back into the list, and we're going to put the serious one in there. And we could almost clear this backlog of civilians, I think. I don't know. We'll see. Stable and stable, but these people... Okay, we're going to... That's fine. And we'll put them in there. That's okay. We're on top of things there. There better be some nice reward for treating all those civilians. Although the game is kind of brutal, so I won't expect it. We're getting the compression bandages done. You need to go out and have a rest. Yeah, okay. We're just going to have to run that a bit bare bones. You wish the trucks worked like Frostpunk. You mean like the scouts going out collecting stuff, yeah? Oh, this is at full capacity. There is an upgrade where we can build extra beds quite cheaply. I think we're doing okay at getting people shifted through this. There's some dead people out there, but there's no wounded waiting.
New patient arrived.
Right, 2 things to look at. So someone, I think a nurse. Nope, a medic. It was a medic. Switch them out. It's going to be the best bet. Oh, and someone's exhausted over here as well. Right, okay, I'm going to put 24-hour shifts there. And we're going to move someone into the graveyard. 36 bodies awaiting burial. At some point, I feel like I'm going to have to throw all the medics into this job.
Sir, medics are on the way.
We've got a new trauma patient. They're in good condition, though, so that's okay. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. And we've got... Oh, okay. This is... Well, you need to go in. So there's a load of people getting cleared from somewhere. They're not showing up in the trenches for me. Or the ADS, Advanced Dressing Station. I don't think it matters which way round they go. They're both 3s. We want to try and save them. Someone good can go at the end of the line. And the stable one Who's likely to get there first? Possibly you. Yeah, people are getting pushed down the line. They just got to be done. Okay, well, I'm going to need a lot more of these. I can afford to buy these things, but I don't know whether I should. I just need the engineers to get cranking them out.
Sir, medics reached the casualty clearing station.
And we will have some engineers free soon. Oh god, there's more?
Sir, operation was successful.
This is filling up really fast, isn't it? And we've got two. Okay, so at this point, denied. Can't help you, sadly. Can we put these in? Serious. What about if we put him at the front? We might just keep them alive if we can. Let's bring him out of rest. Let's get them people. Oh, actually, I maybe could have got that person saved if that's the case. Let's put you back in there. I'm going to go for it. We'll save them. So currently, all the civilians are out. So after that, and they'll go through pretty fast. Then we'll get looking at. I think it's going to go quicker if I do it that way round. No, that doesn't work. Okay. Oh right, okay. I'm not going to mess with it. I'll just put it back. Let's see. Let's hope we can get through them, and there's no problems there.
Sir, Doctor is starting a new shift.
Get the 1 hour guy ahead of the 2 hour guy. Oh, we've got a simplification here. This is on trauma. That looks correct. Seems our diagnosis was very accurate. We could perform a more adjusted procedure instead of a normal one to ensure the operation would run smoother or to save some supplies. I think we will adjust to ease the doctor. We'll make it easier on the doctor.
Operation was successful.
So they don't tire so fast. Meanwhile, oh, food. Food's looking a little bit low. What's coming in? We've got the alcohol we ordered.
Sir, operation.
There's 21 food coming soon. I can buy food. If it gets a bit lower, I can afford to buy it. So.
Sir, medics are on the way.
Right. We're only got +1s, but this is all we have, so we've got to put them in there. Doctor change to Jules Webb. Oh, I see. It's even got the notes when we change the doctors, if we swap them around. That's cool. What's this? Captive. Oh, he has to go to HQ, doesn't he? Ah, interesting. Right, he's in there for 12 hours. We'll see what happens afterwards. That's going to fill up, isn't it? We need a bigger rehab centre if these are going to be long things. No fun for you. Thank you for the Prime subscription. I appreciate that. Cheers. Nice username. Are you a Klaus Kellerman fan by any chance? He's quite keen on saying that. So this is already full. We've nearly got that though. That's going to help people stay alive longer. Come on, come on. Just a few more minutes. What was that flashed up? Oh, one of these, I think. Oh, you never heard about him? He's a YouTuber. Let's have a look. Covers World of Tanks. Let's have a look. So this is looking good. We're going to put the 3 hours one in, although he is more exhausting. We'll put him in, get him cleared faster. We'll click on these just to make sure. No, we're gonna start treating these and get them through. He can rest later. Look at that, a 12-hour exhausting operation. But he's a veteran, so we want to do our best for him. And this is just something of a disaster. Well, no, that's not true. Where will you be exhausted? There. Okay. We'll get the first 2 through. These are currently rested. And they're set to... Are they set to rest? We'll do some other ones. Yeah, we'll get them pushed through. In case there's a big
Sir,
job lock
Doctor
come.
is starting a new shift.
Yes, well, we've got it just cleared out in time. Oh, this might be useful, actually. Patient's body will have to fight off the infection, so I'd like the shorter rehab time. But I'm going to go for the decreased cost in materials. We're just going to sew it up. And no disinfectants or anything antiseptics used. You are extremely exhausted. Okay. Well, you're going to get your wish and go back to this place. So generally speaking, the 12-hour shift is kind of holding its own here. Just about. I don't think I need anyone here, do I? I probably need somebody. You can come out of there. These guys have a buff that makes them work better at the graveyard. I'm sure they do, actually. Let me just check on that. It is this one. Work better at the cemetery. Tires slower when working solo. And they're impulsive. Yeah, so they absolutely are best suited there. And they can go 24-hour shift. I don't know if putting more people into here is going to be helpful. But I'm going to do it because the medics can't do a whole lot else. They're still wounded outside, so we've probably got more than we need here. We've got two teams, actually. Take them out. Give them a rest. And then we might just shove a load into the cemetery to try and get that cleared.
Sir, medics are on the way.
What is this game? Seems like a strategy World War I game. It is. I don't know if you've seen Frostpunk. Imagine, if you have seen Frostpunk, if you haven't, it's basically a end-of-the-world survival sim where you've got the last few survivors of humanity in an ice age caused by the Industrial Revolution or whatever, or world events. And you've got steam technology, and you have to try and build a base, gather stuff through the freezing cold, prepare your settlement for the next big chill that's coming in. And it's grim. People die in it all the time. Imagine that, but in World War I running a hospital, and you've got casualties coming in, you've got your staff moaning and complaining, getting tired, you don't have the facilities or the resources, and you have to make tough decisions over who lives and dies, and it's kind of brutal. It's very brutal. It's stressful as well, but it's good fun. Sir, it seems the infection was not serious, and we have high hopes for the patient's recovery. Unfortunately, his body shows signs of dehydration and emaciation. Yep, prolong his recovery, because we get a morale rise for that. And we need those.
Sir, medics are on the way.
Speaking of Frostpunk, the sequel just released their gameplay. It did, Ron. Yeah, I haven't looked at the trailer. I'll check it out later. Oh, the engineers are finished. Good call, Duke. Thank you. I hadn't seen your thing in chat. I would have missed that. So, they're finished doing that. We will very quickly assign people to meds. I need to upgrade this, though, don't I? I can afford to put 3 people in this and get some people building food. I'm going to try and hold off. Let's see what improvements we can do. So we got this. This was a nice one. The 8-hour shift. I don't think we have enough people to be worth upgrading for that yet. This is 10 beds in the casualty clearing station. I feel like we can hold off on that for the moment and get something better. So, one thing I wanted was this, which this decreases the time of patient's rehab by 25%, increases simplifications in trauma. This is the breathing machine. Increases the chance of operation success by 25%. I think that's a good one for the chemical burns. And we've got speed of patient rehab by 10%. At some point, we're going to have to improve that and put extra beds in. Which is going to be this one, isn't it? Yeah, plus 10 beds for the patients. There's also the housing. Increases the maximum amount of medics teams that can be hired by 4. Oh, which was the one that... this one. Decreases the rest time needed for units by 20%. I need 1,900 materials for that. I don't think we're going to get that until we get the next level of warehouse. Or the final level of warehouse. Speaking of new games, Paul World, the Pokemon game with guns, is coming to Game Pass. I'll try not to get too excited about that. I've never ever played a Pokemon game in my life. Oh, we can't even afford that one. Let's go and see when the next delivery of stuff's coming. There are some upgrades that don't even require freight. I don't think I've got any left, though. Decreases scout travel time by 25%. Oh, that would be good. Increases number of dog teams available by 2. And we can have even more scouts. And that's more scouts in team. I think that means that you can carry more stuff around. I could almost afford to do that, but... I think we're going to go for... this one. We're going to do this one. And we will end up saving up for something else, but... I mean, there's going to be a huge battle coming. Operation Success is going to be good. Bullet passed through. Perfect. Yeah, also, actually, worth noting, Tom, I don't know if that is a Nintendo game, but Nintendo are very, very picky and finicky about people covering their content on YouTube. So, it's kind of a no-go area for me, any Nintendo games. You're just exhausted. Okay, we're still working 24-hour shifts, but you can come out of there. Have a rest. And I think... No, we better
Sir,
leave that. Casualty clearing. Anything going on in there? We've just got 4 people waiting. But we're getting them through now. And this is looking good. He's going to degrade faster, so he needs to come on and get some treatment. We've just got to watch for that.
Sir,
but
operation was successful.
We're doing well with the chemical stuff there. Nintendo has a scary lawyer team. There were some Nintendo games I would have liked to have covered,
Sir,
but
operation was successful.
It's just not worth the hassle. Is it a nurse? She is about to be exhausted. So I will put her on rest and switch her in like that before that happens. There's somebody. This chap. Another exhausted one. Oh, and another exhausted one. So we're going to have a shortage of alcohol for a bit. No, we're not. We can't afford that. So what we can do is switch you into there. Does anyone have a preference, by the way?
Sir, operation was successful.
Good. We're getting some good results. I can see that rehab centre filling up now.
Sir, operation was successful.
Which it will do if we've increased the number of surgeons and specialists and the speed at which they can perform stuff. And generally the things are then tougher to rehab from. That is going to fill up before we can do out with it, isn't it? Let's speed up.
Sir, engineers reached the engineering depot.
Medics are doing good.
Sir, operation was successful. Sir, patient is cured.
Nice. We're nearly there. Hang on, we're nearly there. Nice. We had another... Oh, we've got points now. We've had a delivery. I'm going to spend that straight away.
Operation was successful.
We're going to go into production. We're going to go to the warehouse enhancement. And I don't have the orders for it. Or the drafts. That's okay. So what we will do... I mean, it was awesome that we've got this, I think. These are equally expensive. And they're all needed. There's a TB vaccination. Ooh, that's good. That's in the rehabilitation centre. And that would give us the extra beds. That increases the speed of patient rehab by 10%. I don't know if that's worth it for the cost. I think I'd be better off getting this for the beds and then doing that. I think that's a sort of a later game thing. It seems expensive for the benefit we get. This is the advanced dressing station. That thing doesn't seem to be doing a very good job to me. Casualty clearing plus 10 beds is an expensive one. I could do either of these. We've never had them. It would give us some options. Housing. Oh, maybe some housing. I want the staff lodging one, but it's so expensive. This would give us more medic capacity. Are we even at maximum medic capacity? Let me have a look. So we're at max for these, but they don't require housing. So the engineers, we can have 2 more. The medics team, we are at max. Okay, so we need more medic housing. Let's do that, and then it is done, isn't it? So we're going to commit to this. It's not the most expensive thing in the world, but he's going in because he reduces it by a chunk. And they can get done with that, and then that's okay. We'll run with that, and we're nearly done before the big battles. So, diagnosis of this case was accurate. We could perform a more adjusted procedure instead of a normal one to ensure the operation would run smoother or save supplies. Do the one that eases the burden on the doctor, then they don't get tired so much. Right, this is going through now, so this is good news. There's 1 civilian, and then that's it. They're all done. And we put them in there. No one is looking like they're going to die. Sure, you don't need a full rest, do you? Okay, we'll get 2 more patients done.
Sir, doctor is starting a new shift.
I like it. Another patient is waiting. It did it again. That definitely said 0. It absolutely, 100% definitely said 0. Put them in there. Okay. I need supplies, so I need my engineers to actually start working on things now. Actually, what I need to do is try and upgrade the engineering depot so it produces more stuff, I think.
Sir, new patient arrived.
Oh, we're getting new patients now. This is going to challenge things, isn't it? Put them on the end of the list. They're in good condition, though. You're okay there? No one set to die. No one on the waiting list. That's good news.
Sir, operation was successful.
Hey, the operation was easy. Morale rises. See, morale recovers. We had a big drop,
Operation was successful.
but it is nicely going back up now. At the cemetery, we have 42 waiting for burial. That is insane. Infection was not serious. High hopes. Longer recovery. Morale rises. And a shorter operation and decreased cost. Yep. We'll take that.
Sir, operation was successful.
Headquarters requests. Oh, this is for the information for the chief. Okay. The scout team reaches the village. At first glance, nothing seemed out of the ordinary. However, the commander quickly noticed glances of fear and suspicion from the villagers. For the first half an hour... Oh, no, this is a different village chief. All right, so this is the new village we were inspecting. For the first half an hour, the village chief tried to hide it, but finally revealed that a strange disease had started spreading in the village the day before yesterday. People fell sick and began to behave like animals, trying to bite others. When questioned about a strange man in a wide-brimmed hat, the village chief recalled someone matching the description had passed through the village just before the outbreak. The man had asked for permission to fill his canteen with water from the well, and after that left, heading north. Thank them for the information and leave. Share information about the disease and leave some medicine. I can't leave any medicine, so just thank you. Thank you and moving on. I can't be the good guy for everybody.
Sir, new patient arrived.
Sadly. Like to be. This chapter definitely looks a lot harder than the previous one. I don't know. I think because by this chapter you know a bit more about what you're supposed to be doing and what's priority. It's been stressful, but I feel like I've managed it a lot better than the previous one. But maybe that's because I have a bit more game knowledge. And the first one, you really do struggle with everything. So this is my trauma specialist. Performs operations faster would be really good. Or morale increases when they work. I'm going to go for tires slower and performs faster. Because for him, that's massive. Because the trauma operations are always huge, long things. So it should be a...
Doctor is going to rest. We lost this patient.
Aww. Aww, we lost one. Oh, wait, I think it said...
Operation was successful.
Did it say new patient arrived? It did, and it still doesn't show up there. So that's a new bug that's appeared seemingly overnight, because I've not had that before. You can fit in there. You look like you're actually quite critical to get in. One thing that might be a case now, it might be that as we get later into the game, more of the casualties coming in are like really urgent critical cases or are degrading really quickly. So that might be how difficulty ramps up. Yeah, that wide-brimmed hat guy does sound like a plague doctor. I wonder if he's got the plague doctor mask with the big beak, the leather beak.
Sir, doctor is starting.
He might stand out a bit like that. Okay, so I'm on the engineers here. Oh, they've just finished a job. I've got 500. I'm just going to see if I can build anything else, but I shouldn't go too crazy with these. I should probably start saving some things up. I don't have the orders anyway. So unless I want the low-pressure gas tanks... I think I save everything at this point. I don't think there's anything I can afford anyway, so that makes life a lot easier to choose, doesn't it? I don't have the orders, so that's okay. But, interesting, what in production could we have? That is the engineering depot. That's maxed out. Apart from this, which produces more food. And that could produce more alcohol, but these are expensive upgrades here. That's for storing. We save it. We'd like to get the warehouse, so we save it. So, excellent. We get these people into some real work. We could even produce food. 24-hour shifts still over here. Oh, actually, preference. Wants to work in the pharmacy. No preference, no preference. No preference. I'm not even going to look at the stats of them. They'll terrify me. 3 engineers with nothing to do. I need to unlock some extra slots, I think. The alcohol is low. I could order some more alcohol. I feel like I'm probably going to have to do that with that order, aren't I? And I could have 2 guys working... No, I'll have some on reserve, so they're rested. Actually. Speaking of... Yeah, she tires too easily. Which is a shame. We just have to swap them out when it gets to that. An 8-hour shift system there would be good, but that's an expensive upgrade. What was I going to do? I was going to order the alcohol. I've got to order it. Because we can't make this fast enough. So this is now a priority for getting upgraded, I think.
Sir, a dispatch from HQ.
Anyone in the chat know anything about frames per second drops and possible solutions? You had to stop yesterday at Chapter 2. Oh, people are saying Chapter 3 was laggy. I've had no problems, thankfully. I'm running... I don't think this will eat the GPU up, but it depends how it's coded. It might. I have a 1080 Ti, so it's not the most modern of things, but it's still pretty powerful. And a Ryzen 5 5600X processor. I think it'll be CPU engagement, this one, more than the GPU. But, well, it must be, because I can't hear the fans on the GPU whizzing up. I'm to inform you that HQ is grateful for yours and Lieutenant Colonel McFinnigan's present in the form of Major Eric Freundel. His interrogation should provide us with much useful information. Token of gratitude, we decided to divert some additional resources from other facilities to your hospital. So we gain some staff and some orders. I'll take them both. And
patient is cured.
what do we get in here? Oh, we've got a load of people here. Right, so we need to stock up on... Oh, we've got some big battles coming. And they're not going to be ready till after this, so it's... Right, okay. There's a +3 there. And a +2. And a +3. Right, we need these people in... There we go. But then we've got a big red one coming. 23rd, that's the final day. We've got to survive the final battle. These guys... Will we get people back for then? I'm going to need some orders. I think I'm going to need to order some supplies. So I'm going to put them in there. And then we're going to hope we get some more people through that we can use. So who's exhausted in the pharmacy? Yep. Well, that's why I kept some spare guys out of there. We can put them in food production. We'll try and keep that ticking over. Let's have a look. Toxin didn't spread through the body, but we have nothing to do, so we'll just follow normal procedures.
Engineers reached the pharmacy.
What have we got? It seems the patient's body is able to fight off the infection on its own. Decreased cost -4, although shorter rehab of 13 hours is big. But yeah, I need these because things are going to kick off big time here. So let's get the orders put in now. Order resources. It's going to be alcohol. It's going to use half the drafts I've got. Confirm the order. We are going to need that. I'm pretty sure.
Patient is cured.
Something's wrong. Something briefly went wrong here, but it seems to have sorted itself out. Oh, no. No, it's this. Switch over there. Put you back in the operating ward. And we're good. Hang on a sec.
Sir, doctor is starting a new shift.
This is not the one I wanted, but it's as well we came in here. Stable and stable. Just push them in front. And trauma. Put you there. I want this one. Yeah, you... She's definitely supposed to be in here. Let's have a look at my staff again. I must have mixed this up. So she has speeding up operations in the operations wards, which we want. Arabella Head should be the other one in there. So let's put her in there. And you move out. Yeah, that is my team for that job. I know she would prefer to work in the ward, but we need maximum speed on the operating ward.
Sir, nurses are on the way.
And the pharmacy is knackered. I would love a better way of just managing all this. That's fine for now, though. We have resources again.
Sir,
and some of those.
operation was successful.
Ooh.
Sir, nurses reached
We
the
have
hospital.
John Curry, the surgeon. He currently has steady hands. Works better. Tires slightly slower. Significantly lowers chances for complications. Oh, that's inventive. That's a nice one. We'll take that for a surgeon. Shorter operation.
Sir,
Cool.
New patient arrived.
Oh, don't...
Operation.
what's the game going to give me here? What's it going to give me here? HQ has requested us to send them alcohol if possible as they're experiencing shipment delays. If you do so, they'll replay us in staff permits. Provide the alcohol. So we lose 12, but gain 2. I think that's a good trade-off. Because all I'll do is just spend 2 orders to get that alcohol back and more. So let's
New
do
patient
that.
arrived.
That is a good trade-off. Okay, we have 36 incoming in 4 hours. More short. Wow, 20 hours short of rehab is amazing. You're on good. Put you on there. And in here, everyone is fine. Everyone is absolutely fine. It's going through. And that is amazing. I can't believe that we might survive this. That was really tough. I haven't seen any benefit or penalty for the civilians that we've had to treat. So I don't know what the deal is there. These guys are stable, so we put them in front of... Oh, okay. You are serious. You've degenerated a little bit. As of you. You're going to go down quite quick, so we put them in front of the goods. And we keep them alive because we can. But...
Sir, patient is
looking
cured.
at what's coming, this is looking grim. Loyal Ronin, you see the German doctor for the chemical ward is doing his job. He is. Without him, we would have been absolutely screwed. You can work in the pharmacy. Huh. I'd love to get some other upgrade going, but we can't afford it at the moment.
Sir, engineer is on the way.
I'm thinking, I mean...
Sir, engineers reached the pharmacy.
If I have a look in the personnel, I've got 4 points. I need to upgrade the wards to get another one of these, and I think we should. I don't know which one, a physician or a trauma specialist. I don't know. We could afford 2 more engineers. We could afford more medic teams. I could afford that scout I always wanted. Oh, the scouts are doing nothing. God damn them. This is annoying. Rumours of doom. Is this new? Is that one new? Rumours amongst civilians about a new medicine that can heal any sickness. What about the rumours of doom then? Searches for the man in a wide-brimmed hat. Yes, a sign.
Sir,
We were doing that
scouts
one.
unit have started a
Meanwhile,
mission.
the depot. It's got nothing in. The truck is returning. So the truck was going one way or the other. It looks like it might have picked up some alcohol. I don't know. We're just trying to work that one out. Seatheg, you good at the game? I've had to learn quickly. I feel like I'm getting the hang of it now. But yeah, it's... This ratio is... This has been quite good, actually. That's improved. That's improved since yesterday. Now who's tired at the pharmacy? Oh, it's him as well. Okay. I need to upgrade that. Let's have a look at the improvements for that. So what's going to give us... Actually, I want to upgrade this at some point. That's not too expensive and requires no resources, just the drafts. There's a lot to upgrade, isn't there? Go into production, though. So the food thing. Actually, what do these do? Decreases impact of half rations on morale. It's expensive, but we might use it at some point. So, if I have this on normal, the canteen decreases the amount of normal rations. So, that's okay. That combines with one of the other ones. I've never made nutritious rations. I've never had enough resources. I don't know how the game expects you to get enough resources to make these extra expensive things. Maybe in Act 3. Maybe. So these are worth doing. Because if I do this, it decreases the amount of rations are used at normal. So in total, that would be 30%. That would be good. Going forwards. That would give me... That's pharmacy stuff. For 8, that would give me... what is that one? That's the engineering depot. That's the one we want then, isn't it? For 7, that would give me 2 alcohol production stations. Or if I pay 8, which is a better buy, I get stations for everything. I'll need both in the long run, I think. I wanted to upgrade the warehouse. Huh. And we can get extra trucks. We don't need the trucks at the moment. Maybe in Act 3.
Sir, engineer is on the way.
I don't know what to do with these
Reached
points.
pharmacy.
I don't know what to do with those points. The cemetery is understaffed. Yep, it is. I'll give you that. With 48 people waiting on it. Right, so let's set that and try and get some of those bodies shifted before the next battle comes in. 50% extra trauma medicine required is not worth it. No, I think it's too expensive. I think it's way too expensive, that. I think another doctor would be good. But it's a choice. Do I go for the trauma doctor? Oh, here we go. Do I go for the trauma doctor or do I go for the chemical ward? I guess we will see now. So, medics. Right, this is... Oh, he is serious. Right, he goes in there. This is going to get pretty hot very quickly. In fact... Yeah, you're coming straight off your rest and you're treating those guys. Right, let's go to assignments. Now, this is where we need the medics at full tilt. You're exhausted. I think I need more medics. We're going to need a ton in here. Come out of there. We're going to get them out of the trenches really fast before the next fight. And what I think I'm going to do is throw in 2 of these as well. We've still got someone on shift there. This is going to be 24-hour shift trying to clear the trenches as fast as possible. I think that's going to be needed. This is all likely to go to shit very quickly now. Nothing we do with the scouts. The mental trauma is mostly ignored because they can stay longer without that. Yeah, that's true. Patient shows signs of a high spirit. Excellent. We're going to need that morale in a minute because I have a funny feeling. There's only 8 wounded in the trenches? Really? Well, I say only. It's still... Right, so I think the medics can clear that really quick. That's good news. I know there's another battle coming. I was expecting like 20. Okay, that is good news. What's the train doing? So we've got food. We've got bits of food coming. Does that say 2 food? No, it says 21. It's just kind of balked. 20th of August, 5:35 p.m. 3 hours. We've got some more. We're running out of food fast. I wonder... It's going to be 26 in 7 hours' time. It's okay. It's okay. Let's see what happens here.
Sir, medics are on the way.
Come on, ambulances. Cemetery needs a medic team. I know it does.
Sir, engineers reached the pharmacy.
Pharmacy's exhausted. I just have to switch them out. I need the 24-hour production, especially on the bandages. Although 8 wounded soldiers, that feels like we could manage that. Oh god, who's exhausted in the clearing station? Okay, you come back. And you have a rest. And I'll put these on 12 hours. And then I will People are going to have to hit 24-hour shifts, I think, in a minute.
Sir,
Hey,
Doctor
Tommy,
is
welcome
starting
back.
a new shift.
How's things today? Oh, good news. Shorter operation. We don't seem to get any new...
Gas masks on.
Oh,
They're dropping
God.
gas.
I didn't need that. I guess nobody listens. There's been a lot of gas attacks on this one. I don't know if that's going to continue. Or maybe it's trying to trick me into thinking, right, we better have an extra chemical ward upgrade for the final chapter.
Sir, we have wounded soldier. Sir, operation
29,
Operations
that's a
arrived.
lot more like it right there. I thought that was coming. Okay, let's start stocking up on these. The ones I'm going to pass out to there, because we need to get ready for this battle, but I'm going to need some orders for materials coming in. Okay, gas is not good. We'll put your rest there. And we've got one here. So the ones that are coming in that are good, that's not too bad. We can throw you in there, get you in earlier. That's alright. You're in good. Put you there. We've got rests. The serious guy needs looking at, though. Shorter rehab. This is from Strong Will. We will take those. Alright, so this now looks like we need all the medics there. There's 29 wounded in the trenches. We never get them out the trenches in time, ever. Which I'm going to guess is a historic thing as well. When there was a big offensive, they just couldn't. The medical services were just overwhelmed. Don't know what they were like later in the war. They were probably better organised and prepared for it by then, but I guess you can never get everyone out quick enough. So I've got 4 teams working on that. They are... It says 0 waiting for medic team, but 30 in the trenches. And we've got 44 wounded outside, according to this. These numbers... nothing ever seems to add up. I don't know. I just don't know. We'll just see what we get.
Operation was successful.
We'll leave the cemetery empty for now.
Sir, patient is cured.
Yay! Actually, let's speed. Oh god, the pharmacy. It's always the pharmacy. It's because I have to do this. Keep switching people out. Maybe I'll switch them out before they get absolutely exhausted. And then they can have a little rest. The food and the alcohol is only just ticking along.
Sir, engineer is on the way.
The scouts are nearly arrived at the next place. There's still someone in the damn pharmacy.
Sir, engineers reached the pharmacy.
Come on, scouts. Come on, scouts. Nobody in? The man in a wide-brimmed hat. That is an old guy. The man in a wide-brimmed hat was found on the road bound north for the next village. When approached, the man did not look one bit frightened or startled, greeting the scouts with a friendly gesture. When questioned, he revealed he is a witch doctor. Pressed for the cause of his presence in the villages where the outbreak happened, he happily explained to the scouts that he is studying the unusual strain of rabies discovered by him. He is certain that with enough cases he could create a cure not only for this strain, but for all strains of rabies. That's why he infected the villages in the area to study the sick. The witch doctor proposed to share his research with the scouts and provide medicine for the hospital if they let him finish the research. No, this is just insane. There's no way. Shoot the witch doctor. Unlocks looting location, the witch doctor's laboratory. It is lynching, not a very human thing to do. Screw it. Arrest him and deliver him to HQ. It still unlocks the location, and it'll provide us with 6 reward. Okay, that's not bad. Let him go and do his research. Highly questionable decision. I'm going to arrest him. The scout commander, horrified by the witch doctor's behaviour, immediately rejects the madman's offer and orders the scouts to arrest him. There is a quick struggle, but the man is quickly restrained. A scout team makes their way to the nearest headquarters. As much as the commander wants to just shoot the witch doctor for causing so much pain and death, he knows he needs to abide by the law. The mad doctor will be tried and punished by the officers in HQ. The commander is sure that the man in a wide-brimmed hat will get what he deserves. He'll get the death sentence.
Sir, Scouts unit have started a new mission.
I suspect. I better go and check on that because we'll need to assign them, I think. So you're tired. You go in there. They're about to become exhausted. Would prefer to work in the engineering depot. Make him happy. He won't stay in there for long. He'll be exhausted in no time. We'll switch them over. While I'm in the page, I'll swap them around. Right. Scouts. Preview teams. I can bring them back with 30 food. It'll take a while to get back. The miraculous panacea. There are rumours amongst civilians about a new medicine that can heal any sickness. These kinds of rumours nearly always turn out to be false, but it's worth investigating.
Sir,
31 hours. 31 hours? That's insane. Right, and cancel. So, where's the new looting location depot? There's this one. I don't see a new depot, do you? Oh, escorting... Oh, should I be doing this one? I should be doing this. I can't do this now. The man in a wide-brimmed hat.
Sir,
Right, okay. 37 hours. They're out for a long time. The scout times on this are ridiculous, and the truck times.
Sir, engineer is on the way.
I took them off the mission. I didn't realise they were on that mission. It didn't have it listed. Or it didn't look to be listed.
Sir, nurses are on the way.
And it didn't have a timer under the scout thing, so I assumed... Never mind. Anyway.
Sir, nurses reached the hospital.
It is what it is. Maybe the looting location would appear.
Nurses reached the casualty clearance.
Yeah, I didn't realise it was still on there. I didn't see the thing when I went in. No one's there, so that's good. Just slow this down a second. So why is nobody breaking through to... I'm not getting anyone to the casualty clearing station. We've got 24 wounded. We've got 10 wounded here. But what we don't have in here... Not in here, sorry. Is anyone doing anything? There's people waiting. And there's wounded outside. 24 hours. Come on. We've got to do this. You're going back in the graveyard to try and get ahead on there. And I'm going to put you guys in there. This doesn't seem to operate properly unless I have 3 teams constantly working in it.
Sir, medics are on the way.
I need people being brought back.
Sir, engineers reached the pharmacy.
Shorter operation. Thank you very much. Let's see, we've got a couple of +3s here, so I need to get ready for this big one up here. Nice. That's going in the right direction. They probably collect everyone from the trenches before first transporting them. Yeah, but shouldn't these guys
Patient is cured.
go here to gather them and bring them down? And that ambulance could drive out, I'm sure.
New patient arrived.
Someone died while awaiting the operation. That shouldn't have happened. No one was in such a bad state. I don't think they were in such a bad state. He's serious. Okay, he can go straight in there. These poor sods have been waiting for days to get seen to. Have we got anyone about to die? Do you need to rest there? Yeah. Okay, switch you around. And we're going to get this stable one. Once these start flowing in, we're going to be overworked here. I fear.
Sir, new patient arrived.
Oh. I see an upgrade waiting for us there. Ah, my God. He's bitter. Others working with them at cemetery perform worse, which is a very specific thing. Works slightly less effectively, but tires less. Eats once every 2 days. Ambitious. Dead serious. So they work significantly better at the cemetery, which would replace this. No, it's the bitter. These are awful. Some of these are awful negative traits. Eats once every 2 days. Works significantly better. Just works better. Just an all-round works better, I think. Yeah, I did assume the scouts it was free. That's where I went wrong with that. But also, I assumed because I couldn't see a timer. See how there's a timer on there? It says 1 day. When that flashed up, the scouts finished the first thing. I didn't see a timer under there. So I thought, I need to assign them to something else. And then when I didn't see them escorting the things, I just thought, well, yeah, I was right in that assumption. Never mind. I've probably wasted a load of extra time with that. I could have reloaded it, but it is what it is. Who was exhausted? The engineers. I'd love to get some more upgrades going because we have the resources. We don't have the drafts for it. This is filling up now. Right. This is definitely filling up now. I wish I could do something to help. Jeez, this is going to be bad. So the stable guy gets pushed back and dies. That is a 4-hour operation, though. You can go in there. He's serious for 2 hours. He dies. He can go straight in there, actually. Oh, the critical one. Oh, God, I didn't see him. It's a critical 6-hour operation. And he's a 3-star one. Can we keep him alive? I don't think we're going to keep him alive, are we? The stable one dies if we do that. The stable one is a short operation. We want to try and get these 3-star ones on if we can. Let's bring them on. And we'll bring him on as well. And then we switch these around until we get the 3-star ones healed. Meanwhile, we've got an easy choice over here. So let's go and do that. Right, that's fine. We can do that one. So, the critical one dies there. The serious one dies. The serious one goes to the back. That's keeping those alive. We've done it. It's like a little puzzle. Can I push the rest after these serious dudes or not? I can push it to there. Okay, so we get the critical and the serious in there. What if I switch those two around there? That doesn't work. It's because this one's 6 hours, which is a problem. But he's going in next. And we've got a good surgeon. And there's a high chance of failure, but I'm going to go with it. Because if we can keep them in the game, that'll be better for us. And then after that, this guy's dead. We're not going to help him. There's no way we're going to be able to help him. He's not a 3-star one. We're going to have to play the game properly and deny some treatment there. So good, we can put on the end of there. And stable, we can put on there. And so far, everyone's living from that. We'll see how that develops as things go on. The cemetery does have one medic team. Switch him out. So we're going at full pelt here. We need to order some more.
Sir, new patient arrived.
Alcohol. We'll order it.
Sir, engineers reached the pharmacy.
Oof. Understood. Let's have a look. Just an easier time of things. It's nice. And normal recovery, shorter rehab. Morale rises. Morale rises because that might give us a boost to everything else. Right, now what's going on? The medics?